Let's see. I read this one 2 weeks ago, so some of you have heard it, but I'm gonna read it again.
Read it.
I heard it was tight. I missed it. The whole thing.
Phil,
I already read that one, man.
Phil's on his phone.
I already read that one you're talking about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you missed it.
You missed it.
You missed it again.
Can we kind of like meet privately?
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. We can do
What
that.
time you close from Josh?
Or you can just do both of them.
I already read that one.
But you,
Like,
we can rewind the whole night.
rewind the entire night.
Yeah.
Because you guys showed up.
Hey,
Good one, Josh.
I have no comeback for that.
These days, we only die trying. Convalescence coats our fingernails and polish too strong for acetone, too strong for biting off or even filing. These days, it's only what we say we do, and we never dig to where we really are, really are, and exist. And that is why we can't fully understand one another, or ourselves for that matter. We are too ashamed. I am ashamed to exist in pure insubordination to the world, and it is that coping mechanism that led me to self-destruction. Regardless of where I say my heart is, it is plainly somewhere else. I am driven to the edges of my split ends to find a reason not to pull all my hair out, shave my body, and exist in the purest sort of form. But here comes sexuality, a form that comes out of our brains like inebriating Satan, lets my eyes roll back in my head and care about what's on the outside and not on the inside. It seems where you are looking to improve is contrary to what really needs improvement. For example, I look on the inside and my body grows fungi of ritual neon color, the same that is too ordinary, and I'm forced to exist solely through merchandise where my eyes paint outward, and I exist solely inside, but somehow the fungus digs into the innards of my intestines and let me scourge in a rotten inside that cracks like broken dead wood. And this larva spews out. And I suppose that is what's really going on in there. I am a tree. A broken catalyst of what could have spewed branches of want, which then could have spewed forth in contradictory shade, giving off insignificant forms of love. And I could have been strong, rings showing where I weathered the obstacles and came out commiserate of those who broke and bent in the winterized world, snow of fashion and the unintentional. I suppose I just long for sanctity. But not verbal appropriate saintliness, but an obscure martyrdom that hides itself from a caring world and lets me take pleasure in understanding a solo engagement with a holiness so pure, I can't work free of it. Something so white and overpowering that when wrenched, I respond with such a crack of lightning that all demonic creatures hide and scavenge. It's from the light they can take in, small ounces of ability of freedom. I want, however, this piety to be unbeknownst to the inhabitants below I, and rather than being viewed as a man of power, be completely taken away from being viewed at all. I would be satisfied with knowing that I'm only impressing one, myself. It appears then to be a luminary. One must accept that one will ascribe to become bright and therefore force into a sort of false savior way of egomania to the light. In which case, I do not want to be light then. It is only a mirror that I want to be. Yes, I want to be a mirror. I want to be a reflection so that when others look at me, they instead of seeing me, for how often does one recognize the mirror but only themselves, they see a beam of pure understanding or pure emanating beauty that bounces off reflected tears and shines too brightly in their eyes. I want to be unseen. This is then not a request, but a goal, an understanding of an understatement, knowing that one can not only say they exist, but have to climb past ropes and various wires holding us down and recognize that I have power in me that others only ascribe to in dreams. I have power only in existing as a reflection of something so brilliant that it dulls flashy cars which monocles with their chrome adjudication. I understand what I must do.
Yeah!